Hey there. I'm coming to you from Greenwood Cemetery in New Orleans, Louisiana. And this is an interesting proposition right now that we've heard in two newspapers discussed, that the monument, the BeauregArd monument, just that one alone, might be headed to Greenwood, which is a great spot. Should it be in this open area right here? I mean, it's amazing because to my right is a monument to a Confederate veteran from 1862. So it's been there for 150 years, 155 years, and this other spot has been open. So this is a Confederate cemetery with a lot of other people involved, but we don't know because right behind us is a train tracks. And if the city is saying you got to put that monument along the train tracks in the back, or can you show it in a great spot like this? The other deal is they didn't say you get Lee and you didn't say you get Davis. So the question becomes, do they want to then give those monuments to places where people might not approve, that are preservationists? So my own position is all the monuments need to go back to where they were, and a vote should be done of the residents of New Orleans as to what they want to do. And if you take them down, you give them to the people that donated them to begin with and raise the money. And say, look, they don't work for us anymore. You're on your own. Find your best alternative. They're your assets. Because these monuments are likely worth $10 million a piece. Our site is savenolaheritage.org, and we have a petition you can sign. We're 40% of the way there at 4,000 signatures. We need 10 to get this on the ballot. We'd appreciate you taking the time, if you live in Orleans, to sign it and get it back to us so we can get this done. You can see it's a beautiful space, but why didn't they say Lee and Davis as well? There's been no transparency. Now we're 2 years into this, and this has been thrown out. So it's the alarming factor is if people agree to this and then they say, well, we're going to give Lee to a place where you don't like it, what are you going to do then? Because you've agreed to the process of letting the mayor discuss privately what to do with these. The other thing we have is a smart inauguration, because what's in today's paper is a headline that says the city wants to is reviewing a power plant, and they're going to vote on it in February. Well, typically in every other city, by February, the people that are elected this November in office, which would be fine because they would take office in January and they would live with the decision. But this city council has decided they want to stay in office through May, and they're going to make a decision in February that obligates the council members elect. So why would the lame duck council want to do such a thing? We'd like you to help us by signing this, maybe calling the council and say, look, we want that on the ballot as well in November. We want you to discuss what we call the smart inauguration, which is in January like everyone else does it, so that those decisions that affect the city moving forward are made by the people that campaign on those issues. Let the candidates campaign on this $220 million power station, and let the voters decide what position they want, rather than letting the lame duck council members decide. And that is nolasmartinauguration.org. There's a lot of other people giving out viewpoints on this. I wanted to give you ours or mine, and have a look, research our websites, and hopefully you enjoyed this message. Thank you.